This is Nagur Miravali. Welcome to Ganithalay. In this video we are going to discuss about the indefinite integration. In this topic we are discussing about the formulae of the type of integral of 1 by root of quadratic expression and also integral 1 by quadratic expression and integral square root of quadratic expression formulas and their applications also. Now we are going to discuss it. Okay, let's start the topic. Okay, in last video I had explained you, give you some hints for the problems. So whenever you have seen in the integration square root of a square minus x square, then you can put here as a variable x is equal to a cos theta or a sin theta. Okay, here you may also substitute x is equal to a cos theta or a sin theta. Next one, if you have seen square root of a square plus x square, then you can put here x is equal to a sin h square x, a sin h square some theta. Okay, you can substitute whenever you have seen a square minus x square is equal to a sin h square theta. Okay, here a sin h, not h square, just you have to substitute x equal to a sin h theta. Next one, I am going to give you one more hint. Whenever you have seen here x square minus a square, then in this case you can substitute x is equal to a cos h theta. They are the major hints of this type of problems. Next one, you can see in here, if directly a square plus x square without having the root, then you can substitute x is equal to a tan theta. Okay, a tan theta. So they are the hints we have to take and note them. These are the very important note points before going to discuss about the integration formulas. Okay, let's start the class here. So they are the hints. I am going to explain once again. So whenever you have seen square root of a square minus x square in the integration, then you can put x is equal to a cos theta. Here the constant term can be written as the square of a, that is square of that number where a is the constant a, and you can put x is equal to either a cos theta, either a sin theta. Next, if square root of a square plus x square you have seen, then in this case you can substitute x is equal to a sin h theta. Okay, next one, if square root of x square minus a square you have seen, then you can put to a cos h theta. Now if a square plus x square you have seen, that means without having the square root, now x can be taken as a tan theta. They are the major concepts of the shortcut methods of the substitution. Okay, now I am going to solve the problems here. The first of all, evaluate integral 1 by square root of a square minus x square. Okay, what is that? 1 by a square minus x square. Okay, now in these problems I am going to show you how to solve this one. Let us consider. So in the integration, what you have seen here, we have square root of a square minus x square. Just I have told you, whenever you have seen square root of a square minus x square, then you are going to substitute x is equal to a cos theta or x is equal to a sin theta. So here now I am going to take here, let x is equal to a sin theta. Okay, what I have taken, x equal to a sin theta. Whenever you have to put x equal to something, the very next step is we have to differentiating here. Differentiating with respect to x on both sides. Then what you will get here? derivative of x means 1. Here derivative of a sin theta, where a is the constant, so you can write before that. After that, sin theta derivative of sin theta is equal to cos theta, and again we are going to differentiate with respect to x. That's why we can we have to write the derivative of theta. Now doing cross multiplication, dx is equal to a cos theta d theta. Okay, they are the formulas we have. Okay, now you are going to substitute here by taking the given problem. What is the given problem here? Therefore, consider the given problem. 1 by square root of a square minus x square is equal to, now you have to put what is the x value we have taken here. Square root of a square minus what is the x we have taken? A sin theta. But what is there here? X square. X square means we can square the x value. X value is a sin theta. Now you can square a square sin square theta. So this is the x value. Next one, what will be the dx? Dx can be written as here. What is that? A cos theta d theta. So now we can simplifying the denominator, square root of what will be there in both of one. Here a square will be taking common. Now you can get 1 minus sin square theta into a cos theta d theta. Now integral of 1 by, now taking a square out of the square root, now you will get a, and in this root of what will be there? 1 minus sin square theta into a cos theta. We know that 1 minus sin square theta, square root of 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos theta. Now cancelize them. What you will get here? One minus cos square theta, you will get this one. So next we have to write here and cancelize a value and here a value. We will get integral of what is that? D theta is the remaining. D theta means what is that? X, that is theta. So you have to write the theta. Next one, finally we get the theta plus c. So here you are going to write here, we have a x value here. What is the x value we have taken here? This is the x value we have taken here. Since x is equal to a sin theta is there, now we have to find the theta. That means sin theta is equal to x by a. Hence what you have to write theta? Hence we can write theta is equal to sin inverse of x by a. Okay, so finally you can substitute theta is equal to sin inverse x by a in the given problem. So that is finally you can write sin inverse x by a plus c. So therefore now integral of 1 by square root of a square minus x square is equal to what is that? Sin inverse x by a plus c. This is the answer. Next one, now we are going to discuss about the next problem in the same process. Now second one, evaluate integral of 1 by square root of x square minus a square. Okay, now look at here, just I have told you in this video. So what will be there here? Integral of 1 by square root of x square minus a square. So here we have the hint. Whenever you have seen x square minus a square, square root of, you can put x is equal to a cos h theta. So now I am going to write here, put x is equal to a cos h t. I have taken here. Now you can integrate, you can differentiating the very next step, differentiating with respect to x on both sides. Now what you will get? So derivative of x is equal to 1. and a is the constant. Now you can differentiate cos h. Derivative of cos h is sin ht. Again you can differentiating t. So now doing cross multiplication, you can get dx equal to a sin ht dt. So they are the important steps you have to remember. Okay. Now by taking given value, so given what is that, 1 by square root of x square minus a square dx is equal to, now you can substitute the value of x what you have taken here. So here x means a cos h theta ht, that means here x square means a square cos h square t minus a square. Okay. Now what will be there here, next one, dx is there. Now you can substitute the dx value here. What is that, a sin ht. Okay. Now here you are going to taking common a square in the square root value. Now what will be there, cos h square t minus 1 into a into sin ht. Okay. We have the hyperbolic function formula. So what are the formulas? Cos h square theta minus, cos h square not theta, cos h square x minus sin h square x is equal to 1. This is the formula. Hence we can separating the sin h square here. You will get cos h square x minus 1 is equal to sin h square x. This is the value. Okay. Here. Hence sin h square x can be written as, sin hx can be written as square root of cos h square x minus 1. Okay. This is the formula we have to take here. So this is the relation between cos hyperbolic and sin hyperbolic formula. Hence we can write square root of cos h square x minus 1 value is sin hx. Now you can substitute the denominator here, integral of 1 by square root of a square means a and square root of cos h square t minus 1. Here the value of this one is sin ht into a into sin ht is there. So now you can cancelize here. You get here, what will be get you, integral dt. So integral dt means you can write t plus c. So finally you can conclude the t value. So the t value, where the t value obtained, first of all we had taken here x is equal to this value, x is equal to a cos ht. Now I am going to take that one here. By taking that one, so this is we have, hence we can write here, we can substitute here t. So this one x by a is equal to cos hyperbolic t. Hence you can write t is equal to cos h inverse of x by a. You can write here. Now this is the relation we had here. So finally you can substitute t value, cos h inverse x by a. Now we can continue here. T value means this is cos h inverse x by a plus c. Okay. This is the formulas. Next one I am going to write here, evaluate integral 1 by square root of, not 1 by square root of here. Now we have 1 by a square plus x square. Okay, 1 by a square plus x square. This is having the formula. So now we are going to evaluate this one. Look at here, consider. So what is there here? In denominator a square plus x square is there. When you have seen a square plus x square, just I have told you x is equal to, we can substitute a tan theta. So now differentiating with respect to x on both sides, we get 1 is equal to a into derivative of tan theta is secant square theta, again differentiating theta, you will get this one. Now dx is equal to a secant square theta d theta. So they are the major steps we have. Now you can take here given problem. So given that integral 1 by a square plus x square is equal to integral of 1 by a square, you have taken x as a tan theta. If you can put here x value, you can get a square tan square theta, and dx means we have dx value a secant square theta. So in the denominator we can take a square common, you will get here 1 plus tan square theta into a secant square theta d theta. In the trigonometric formula, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So this value will be secant square theta and secant square theta, and here square and a will be cancelled. Then you can get here 1 by a into d theta, where 1 by a is the constant. You can write here integral d theta. D theta means here 1. So what is the integral 1 by integral 1 dx value? Integral 1 dx is equal to x. Integral 1 d theta is equal to theta plus c. So finally we can substitute theta. So for that, what we have taken x here, in the first we have taken x is equal to a tan theta. Let that we have x is equal to a tan theta. For that we can conclude the theta value. That means bring out a to right to left. Now you can get this one. Hence you can find the theta is equal to, what is that, tan inverse x by a. Okay, this is the theta value. So note this one carefully. Now finally what we have to substitute here, theta is equal to a. Now continuation here, 1 by a is there, 1 by a into theta means what is that, tan inverse x by a plus c. So they are the concept. Okay, so finally we can write here integral 1 by a square plus x square value is this one. Okay, so in the same process you may also do the problems here we have given. A square plus x square, a square plus x square, a square minus x square, x square minus x square. Next one you can do here, evaluate integral 1 by square root of what we have done here, 1 by x square minus a square. Now x square plus a square, a square. Okay, you can do this one as homework. Now I am going to write here, evaluate integral 1 by x square minus a square. Now you can do this one here. Let us take given integral 1 by x square minus a square. Now here you can take here given problem, such type of problems, x square minus a square. So you can do the denominator, this is of the form a square minus x square, that's why we can write a plus b into a minus b. So after that we can separate the denominator as simply. So in numerator what will be there, 1. Now I am going to take this 1. This can be represented as by using these two values. So what will be there, we have in denominator x plus a and x minus a is there. So by using these two ones you can bring out the constant value. Okay, that means if you using x plus a and x minus a, by using them if you either add or subtract, then you get what you will get? Constant. Suppose if we add these both one, you will get what is that? 2x. So here x is the variable, so that is not we want here. So we want here the only constant value. For that I am going to subtract these two ones. So then how much you will get here? So if you subtract this one, now x plus a minus x plus a, how much you will get? 2a. Okay, what will be there? 2a. Now 2a answer will be obtained by x plus a minus x minus a. So in the numerator what will be there? 1 is there, but I am going to put here 2a. So whenever you have to multiplying with 2a, and here you should divide by 2a. Now you can write x plus a into x minus a. So here moreover I am going to write 2a as, how do you get 2a here? 2a will be obtained by adding subtracting x plus a and x minus a. Now I am going to write here simply x plus a minus x minus a. Now you can simplifying here, separating the integral value and denominator value, you will get x plus a by x plus a into x minus a dx minus integral x minus a by x plus a into x minus a. Okay, now you can cancellizing x plus a and x minus a. Now finally you will obtain integral 1 by x minus a, next integral 1 by x plus a. Okay, now look at here, observe that. So they are the linear formulas. Okay, that is 1 by 2a. Now here we have the linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means when the variable have the degree 1. So that is called the linear polynomial. Now we can take here, this is of the form integral 1 by x directly. Now you can write log of x minus a. So if you have any x coefficient, you can write by 1. Okay, there is no x coefficient, so no need to write the 1 value here. In the same process here also you can write log of x plus a, okay, plus c. Now 1 by 2a into, this is of the form log a minus log b. Log a minus log b formula is log of a by b, x minus a by x plus a. Okay, so this is the, therefore this is the integral of 1 by x square minus a square dx. Okay, now look at here, they are the type of problems. You may also do the you can also do this type of problems. Evaluate integral 1 by a square minus x square. In the same process you will get the answer. Okay, now I am going to write the formulas. There will be 9 formulas are there. They are the formulas, how to get the formulas of this one by the procedure. Okay, now here I am going to write the direct formulas of this one. So look at here, in the first formula, this will be of the form integral 1 by 1 minus x square, square root of 1 minus x square. We know that the formula for this one is sine inverse x. Okay, in the same process here this 1 square can be written as 1 square. Now you can take here as 1 as a. Now you will get the formula for this one is, so the formula will be in the form of sine inverse x. Here also this can be written as sine inverse x by a. So this is the formula for this one. In the same process this will be obtained by sine h inverse x by a plus c. Whenever here a value is 1, then you get that formula will be sine hyperbolic inverse of x. Now here integral 1 by square root of x square minus a square, this formula will be in terms of cos h inverse x by a. Okay. Next one, look at here in the same process, this one will be of the form 1 by 2a into log of, okay, modulus of, here we can write a plus x by a minus x. This is the formula. Next one, here this is the formula of 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. This is the formula. Now this will be obtained by 1 by 2a into log of mod x minus a by x plus a. They are the formulas of quadratic 1 by root of quadratic expression and 1 by square root of quadratic expressions. Okay, they are the formulas. Now we are going to write the one more 3 formulas by using these formulas. Okay, next one. So now formula will be the integral square root of a square minus x square. Next one, integral square root of a square plus x square. Next, integral of square root of x square minus a square. Okay. Now here these all 3 formulas are the same to same. There will be quite different of this one. So first you should write every formula x by 2 into root of x by 2 into root of. This is the first term. Next, second term having a square by 2. Here also a square by 2. Next, here also a square by 2. Next one, something into something plus c. You should write here. So here what you should write here in the first formula, what is the square root term will be there? A square minus x square. So you can write this one carefully like that. Next, here also a square plus x square. Next one, x square minus a square. Next, what will be there? A square minus x square. Whenever we have the before formula, here in the square root of what will be there? A square minus x square is there. So now you have to check here in the before formula, whenever a square minus x square will be there, what you should write here? Sine inverse x by a. Next, whenever a square plus x square will be there, you have to write sine hyperbolic inverse. Next, 1 by x square minus a square will be there, you should write cos h inverse x by a. So in the same process, where in the first one it having a square minus x square is there, you should write sine inverse x by a here. Here sine hyperbolic inverse x by a you should write here. So in the third formula there will be quite difference here. You should write here negative value and you should write here cos hyperbolic inverse x by a. Okay, they are the main 9 formulas. So we can do the problems of the 1 by integral of 1 by root of quadratic expression, integral 1 by quadratic expression, integral root of quadratic expression will be there. Okay, so you have to look these formulas carefully here. Okay, these 9 formulas can be used the following problems. Okay, look at the problems here. Okay, once again I am going to explain you these formulas. So this can be pronunciation is the very important formulas, this one. So this can be pronunciated like that: integral of 1 by square root of a square minus x square is equal to sine inverse x by a. Second formula, integral 1 by root of a square plus x square is equal to sine hyperbolic inverse x by a or sine h inverse x by a. Integral 1 by root of x square minus a square is equal to cos hyperbolic inverse x by a or cos h inverse x by a. Integral 1 by a square minus x square is equal to 1 by 2a into log of mod a plus x by a minus x. Next, integral 1 by a square plus x square is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a. Next, integral 1 by x square minus a square is equal to 1 by 2a log of mod x minus a by x plus a. Next one, integral square root of a square minus x square is equal to x by 2 into square root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse x by a. Next, integral a square minus x square is equal to x by 2 into square root of a square plus x square plus a square by 2 into sine h inverse of x by a. Next, integral square root of x square minus a square is equal to x by 2 into square root of x square minus a square by 2 into cos h inverse x by a. So they are the formulas. Read these formulas carefully and observe what are the difference of the above formula and next formula. Okay, now let's start the problems on these formulas. Now here, evaluate integral of 1 by square root of 4 minus x square. Okay, this is the problem given. So first you have to take the given problem here. So here what will be there? Integral 1 by square root of 4 minus x square. In the square root value, is it quadratic expression or not? You have to check. So whenever it is the first degree expression, this will be turned into 1 by root x formula. Whenever it is in the second degree expression, we have to use the above formulas. Okay, so these formulas can be obtained by, so look at here, in each and every formula, the quadratic expression, that means the general form of the quadratic expression means ax square plus bx plus c. In these formulas, it does not contain the x term. So in this one, what will be there? X square term and constant term will be there. There is no x term. So whenever the quadratic expression does not having the x term, now we can use these 9 formulas directly. Okay, so for that, first you have to arrange the given problem into these formulas. Okay, look at here. Now I am going to take the given problem. Given integral 1 by square root of 4 minus x square. So here only in quadratic expression there will be 2 terms are there. So these 2 terms can be expressed in the form of square. Okay, so now 4 can be written as 2 square minus already x square is there. Now this is of the form here. The formula will be integral 1 by square root of a square minus x square. It having the formula. What is the formula I have told you? Sine inverse x by a. Okay, this formula can be used for this problem. Okay, now you should write here. So is equal to, so sine inverse x. X means what is the x here? X by a means here a is there, here base value what is that? 2 plus c. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, next, evaluate integral 1 by square root of 25 plus 9x square. Okay, this is the given problem. Now have a look on this problem. Here also in the square root value, it will be the second degree expression, and also that second degree expression having the 2 terms. That means here there is no x term. So now we have to take the given problem. 1 by square root of 25 plus 9x square is equal to integral. I am going to write the both terms as square. So 25 can be expressed as 5 square and these 2 can be written as whole square formula like that. 9 means this can be written as 3 square and x having the square. I am going to write 9x square as 3x square. Now this will be of the form here integral 1 by square root of a square plus x square. So this is the formula. Now we have a formula for this one, sine hyperbolic inverse x by a plus c. So remember this formula carefully and you can substitute x as 3x and a as 5. Now you can write sine h inverse, x means the variable value here, x is there, here x means 3x by a means here constant a. So what will be there here? 5. So after finishing the formula, you have to remember one basic concept. Whenever here x coefficient will be there, that will be written in before the integration, before the answer, like that 1 by. That means the x coefficient can be written in the denominator value. So that denominator can be written as 1 by 3 into sin h inverse x by a. Okay, so this is the formula. Next one, in the same procedure I am going to give you 2 more problems as homework. Have a look on these problems. Okay, take these 2 problems as homework. Okay, now we will continue the problems. Evaluate integral 1 by 1 plus 4x square. Okay, now look at here these problems. So what is given here? Here also in this problem there is no x term in the quadratic expression, so we can write the direct formulas. 1 by 1 plus 4x square, this is the given one. Now we have to take this one and you can write 1 square plus 2x whole square. Now what is the form of this one? Integral 1 by a square plus x square formula. What is that? 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. This is the formula we have. Now you can substitute carefully here. That is equal to 1 by a means here this one, so that is in the place of a 1 is there. Now tan inverse x means here x means here 2x, by a means 1 plus c. After completed the formula, you should observe that whether it having the x coefficient. What will be the x coefficient is that 2, that can be written in the denominator. That means 1 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 into tan inverse of 2x by 1 means 2x. Okay, this is the procedure. Okay, next problem. Evaluate integral 1 by 8 plus 2x square dx. Okay, now take the given problem. Integral 1 by 8 plus 2x square is equal to, so this can be written as 1 by 8 can be written as root 8 whole square plus root 2x whole square. Okay, now these both terms both of the form, that means the formula is of the form integral 1 by a square plus x square. So what is the formula for this one? 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. So you can use carefully the formula. So write the values of a and x value. Now 1 by a means here a means this one, here root 8 into tan inverse x means this is the x value, here root 2 x by a means root 8 plus c. After completed the formula, you have to write the x coefficient. What will be there? Root 2 is there, that can be written in the denominator, root 2 into root 8, that is 1 by root 16 into tan inverse of, so root 2 by root 8 can be written as root 2 by 8 into x, where x is the separated. Now 2 ones, 2 fours are. Now 1 by 4, root 16 means 4. Now tan inverse of here 1 by 4, this is the in the root value, that means 1 by 2 into x, that is x by 2 plus c. Okay, this is the problem. So now let us take one more problem as homework here. Okay, take this problem as homework sum. Okay, next problem. Okay, look at this problem here. Here given integral 1 by x square minus 81, that is equal to integral 1 by, this can be written as x square minus 9 square. So now we have a formula for this one, integral 1 by x square minus a square formula. So this have 1 by 2a into log of mod x minus a by x plus a. Okay, let's see. This is the formula we have here. Now you can take this formula as integral 1 by x means here x is there, a means 9, a value 9. You can substitute here 1 by 2 into 9 into log of mod x minus 9 by x plus 9 plus c. Now you should write 1 by 18 into log of mod x minus 9 by x plus 9. Okay, this is the solution of this problem. Okay, have a look on this problem. This is the very important problem for the 2 marks question. Actually this problem will be done by using the partial fractions method. Now I am going to do this problem without using the partial fraction method. So have a look on this problem. Whenever here in the denominator you have seen the linear factors. Linear factors means the factors that have the power 1. So they are called the linear factors. So whenever you seen here linear factors, you can take them separately. So by using these two ones, you can cancelize the variable value. What are the variable here? X and x. Whenever they should be cancelled, when we have to subtract them, there will be variable will be cancelled. Suppose x and x cancel, what you will get? 1 minus 2. That means you will get the minus 1. So now I am going to multiplying and dividing by minus 1 here. So now minus 1 by x plus 2 into x minus 2. Okay, x plus 1 into x plus 2. X plus 1 into x plus 2. Now finally you can write here minus integral, here minus 1 value. How do you get the minus 1 value here? By subtracting x plus 1 and x minus 2. Now you can substitute here x plus 1 minus of x plus 2. Now x plus 1 into x plus 2. After that you can separating the numerator and denominator here, x plus 1 by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Next minus x plus 2 by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Okay, here if you cancelize here x plus 1 and x plus 2 you will get here minus of something. That means you can separate the integration 1 by x plus 1. This one is first one, next 1 by x plus 2, this one. So here both are the linears here. So this is in the denominator, this will be linear. That means we can use integral 1 by x formula, log of x plus 1, next minus this one also log of x plus 2. If there are any x coefficient you can write and in the denominator value, that means by 1 by 1. So there is, whenever in the denominator 1 is there, we can't write the 1. Okay, that is, this is of the form log of a minus b. That means a by b, log of a by b. This is the answer. Okay, evaluate integral root of 4x square plus 9. Okay, observe the given problem here. In the square root value, this is the second degree expression. That means a quadratic expression, but it does not have the x coefficient. So whenever it does not have the x coefficient, we can convert the before 9 formulas. Okay, convert this problem into either of the before 9 formulas. Now we have to take integral square root of 4x square plus 9 is equal to, now the both two terms can be turned as in the form of square terms, that is 3 square. So here look at here, this is of the form here. I am going to write the formula integral 1 by square root of first variable is there, that is x square plus a square. Sorry, not 1 by, here there is no 1 by, remember, a square plus x square. What is the formula for that one? X by 2 into, write the same to same here, and you can write a square by 2 into now sine h inverse x by a plus c. So this is the formula we have to use here. Now where a value, what is the a value here? So here a means 3, constant 3, x means 2x. Now you can write here x by 2 means 2x by 2 square root of 2x whole square plus 3 square. Next one plus a square means 3 square by 2 sine h inverse x means 2x by a. This is the formula. So after completed the formula, whether what you have to check here. So is there any x coefficient in the problem? So yes, there have the x coefficient. What is that? 2. That can be written in the denominator. So in the denominator means you can write here 1 by 2. Now we can simplifying here 2 cancel. Now x into square root of 4x square plus 9 plus 9 by 2 into sine h inverse 2x by 3. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, look at here, this is the problem here given. So read the problem carefully. So given that, what is that? Integral square root of 16 minus 25 x square. So here in the square root value it having the power 2, that means second degree, and it does not have the x term. So that's why we can take this one as directly 16 square can be written as 4 square, 25 can be written as 5 square, and x square is there, both can be written as this one. Now here we have to use the formula, therefore integral 1 by, sorry, not 1 by here, square root of a square minus x square, because the first term should be constant. That's why I have to take a square minus x square, that is x by 2 into square root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sine inverse x by a. This is the formula we have. Now you can write here a means 4. So where a is equal to how much? 4, and x means what is that? 5x. X is equal to 5x. You can substitute a value and x value in this formula. You can get here x by 2, that is 5x by 2 into square root of, so 4 square minus 5x whole square plus a square means 4 square by 2 sine inverse x means 5x by a means 4. Okay, so this is the formula plus c. After completing the formula, you have to check here the x coefficient is, what is that? 5. That will be written in the denominator, that is you can multiplying by 1 by 5 here, 5x by 5 into 2 into 16 minus 25 x square. Here also you can multiplying by 16 by 5 into 2 sine inverse 5x by 4 plus c. Okay, now you can cancelize here 5. Now you can get x by 2 into 16 minus 25 x square plus 2 ones 2 8s are 8 by 5 sine inverse 5x by 4 plus c. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, now take this problem as homework. Okay, have a look on these problems. Okay, read the given formulas carefully and practice the problems what I have done in this video. Okay, they are the carefully. Now whenever you have to read these 9 formulas carefully, now we can continue the next video.